Welcome. Thank you for joining us for our prayer time. Usually we gather at our Dayspring Chapel on Friday nights, but over this last while we've shifted our community gatherings and prayer times to happen in our homes. So while we aren't gathering in person these days, it's even more important to stay connected to our spiritual life. We want to say a big thank you to everyone who is helping to prepare our prayer times with art, music, and reading. It's great to share our gifts to create something beautiful together, even in different places. Now let's take a moment to be quiet and listen for the sound of the Easter bells calling us to prayer.
Luke 24, verses 13 to 32. Two disciples were walking along toward a village and talking. As they talked, Jesus drew near and walked along with them. They saw him, but they did not recognize him. Jesus said to them, "What are you talking about?" They stood still with sad faces. One of them, named Cleopas, asked him,
"Don't you know what's been happening in Jerusalem these last few days?"
"What things?" he asked. They answered,
"The things that happened to Jesus of Nazareth.
He was a powerful prophet,
We had hoped he would be the one who would set Israel free.
but our chief priests and rulers handed him over to be crucified.
This is now the third day since it happened.
Some women in our group went at dawn to the tomb.
But his body was not there. They said some angels told them that he is alive.
Then Jesus said to them, "How slow you are to believe everything the prophets said. Wasn't it necessary for the Messiah to suffer these things and then to enter his glory?" And Jesus explained to them what was said about him in the scriptures. As they came near the village, Jesus acted as if he were going further, but they said,
"Stay with us."
The day is almost over, and it is getting dark.
So he went in to stay with them. He sat down to eat with them, took the bread and said the blessing. Then he broke the bread and gave it to them. Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him, but he disappeared from their sight. They said to each other,
Wasn't it like fire burning in us when he talked to us on the road?
Sia hamba kuken yen